Well, I thought I might have finished my little series of 6 videos, the natural order of poets, bards and druids. Yet this morning I got up and I watched a video on YouTube about Elon Musk's Grok machine he's building in Memphis. And I found myself having to draw these next 2 diagrams. And the 2 diagrams are opposites, and you'll see it says, running across it says, there's a song, I think it's a Led Zeppelin song, kind of goes, is it love or confusion? And this kind of is what separates the 2 sides. Is it love? Do we love what we're doing? Or is it confusion? Do we not know the answer? Yeah. And Elon Musk honestly admits he doesn't know the answer. Yeah? He's searching for the meaning of the universe. All he has to do is ask me, or ask Jesus Christ from 2,000 years ago. That's all he needs to do. But the words of Jesus Christ have been perverted over the years by these guys here, yeah? The Talmud guys, who infiltrated every single religion and perverted it, turned it into a heretical sect. And now we see the perverted views of the so-called Christians in America, yeah? The warmongers, trying to use the Bible to justify murder, rape, and the complete destruction of the earth, the rape of the planet, yeah? The rape of Gaia, the big bomb, the big bunker buster bomb that goes into Gaia like a big penis and rapes her, yeah? Think about it. Is it love or is it confusion? I'll take 5. Right, now I did notice when I watched that back that you couldn't really see the diagram, so let's try and get the exposure a little bit better and we can see the diagrams. And this is the one, the or confusion diagram. So is it love or confusion? And you'll see here that we have a kind of pyramid here. The pyramid is obviously what's left of last time we got lost in confusion, okay? And we ended up turning wherever the pyramids were into a desert, basically. And it's out of this area that is coming this Talmud, really, out of Israel and out of Egypt, I suppose. And what we're looking at here is the Babylonian captivity part 3, because that's what the world has become. It's become captive to our American Israel, okay? And as a desperate measure, Theodore John Kaczynski produced this book and another one called Technological Slavery, which is his take, if you like, on the problem and the solution. Now, I don't think that he actually identified the solution, yet he did point to the problem. And we can see here, it's very important, this part here, that there's left, right and centre politics, yet it's all part of the confusion. It's not part of the love. Now I'm going to put love on top of it so we can see how love replaces confusion and we end up free of party politics. And it's really important to understand that there's only confusion in party politics, okay? And that only progress can come if you're free of party politics, and progress is measured of how you approach the condition of the Garden of Eden, okay? Now, it starts, the foundation of love is virtue, and out of virtue comes morality, all right? And the defenders of virtue and morality are Popeye and Superman. That's you guys, okay? And the truth of history is the true tree of life to understand how the Garden of Eden is attempting to evolve out of the terrible confusion that the world has become, okay? And unless you have morality and virtue, your technology cannot be natural, and unnatural technology can only produce dirt and waste. Natural technology produces a clean, pristine nature, which brings us back to the Garden of Eden. And this is how we measure progress. Now, this is really, really, really simple, okay? And its opposite is this, okay? Which is really, really complicated. Not only we cannot tell even whether we're a nation or not, whether we've been taken over by some other nation, infiltrated. We don't know what the hell's going on in the world because it's just simply confusion. And you'll see we've got on this side the richest man in the world. Now, he's fooled me for a long time. I always saw Musk as a kind of a savior type of the world. Yet, at the highest level, it's hard to tell the difference between the son of God and the son of the devil. And Musk is most definitely a great son of the devil for him to be doing what he's doing, which is creating very, very, very bad industrial landscapes, okay? And polluting the world with his technology. You saw his whole world blow up a few days ago on TV, yeah? The Starship exploded on the gantry. And so it's a sign that his time is up because his mouth has been sewn shut by these guys who basically control Trump, who basically controls Musk. And so you can see that there's no future in this kind of confusion. Now, every part of the other diagram has its counterpart here. So we have, at the top, we have immorality. And hiding behind immorality at the top is vice, okay? Virtue and vice, these are two opposites, okay? Now, out of immorality and vice comes unnatural technology. And unnatural technology produces dirt. Nuclear technology, it produces dirt. The funny thing is a lot of the new technologies that you don't think produce dirt, like the additive manufacturing techniques, they have to make dirt just to make the actual product that they make, the 3D printing, additive technology of 3D printing. It comes out of dirt. You have to make this most filthy, metallic, poisonous dirt finer than anything that naturally exists. And this stuff blows around the world before it gets incorporated into the additive processes, 3D printing. It's an absolute dirt nightmare, 3D. Okay, then out of this unnatural technology and dirt comes pollution, the entire pollution of the world itself. And pollution is a byproduct of slavery, because if man is enslaved, he's not able to freely walk around the world, build his home and clean it up. So the world just fills with pollution. He's not free to criticize his neighbor and stop his neighbor from polluting. So here we get pollution. Slavery is the fundamental idea which is a problem underlying pollution. And right at the bottom of it is the lies, because they say we're all free, but it's a complete lie. They say it's clean technology, but it's dirty. They say it's virtue, but it's vice. They say everything is the opposite of what they say. The fake history based on the Talmud. The Talmud is the religion of slavery, and this is the basis of the Israel society. Their worldview is based on this whole idea of slavery. Out of this is coming the wasteland, the desert of Memphis. Remember Memphis in Egypt? Now we got Memphis too in America. And you either got progress, free of party politics, or you got pro-Israel, the absolute nature, the common ground between the left, the right, and the center. That's enough. I think you get the diagrams. Let's hope that this one takes the place of the other one. And it depends on you. Will you wear Superman's cape or not? Well, I did notice that that last video was called video number 199. So I thought I couldn't really leave it at that. So this morning a song came to me I hadn't thought of for years, and this song was written years ago by Billy Bragg when he was studying Bob Dylan and Woody Guthrie and all that sort of stuff. And it was his masterwork, if you like. A lot of his songs are not that great, but this particular song is completely inspired. And it's the only song of Billy Bragg that I actually like, really. How's it go? I'll try and remember it. I'm not 100% sure. It's got a lot of words in it, but I'll try and remember what I can of it. Okay? Let's try it. When one voice rules a nation, just because they're top of the pile, doesn't mean their vision is the clearest. The voices of the people falling on their fears as politicians all become careerists. They must declare their income, but not their company cars. Is there more to a seat in Parliament than sitting on your arse? And the best of all this bad bunch is shouting to be heard above the sound of ideologies clashing. Outside all the people who put them into power expect a little more back the secret handshake, the stock exchange and the old school tie. And God and